Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of SoFi Technologies, ticker symbol SOFI. And so I am recording this during market hours on Tuesday, February 20th, and we can see that the current price is right around $8.40. And following last week's video, I did put that out on February 13th when we did what it looks like got this bounce off of, all of these levels here. So I do think that looks pretty good. And we did continue higher after that, hitting a new high in this cycle. But here, I'm just going to remove the drawings here. But it does look like we put in a dragonfly doji or hammer candle really there at the top of this run, so that did suggest we would get a reversal. And so that was on February 15th, and on that day we hit a high of $8.55 before pulling back and then getting one last wick up that hit a high of $8.58. So that is the high in this cycle, and as we can see, we are pulling back a little bit. It does seem like we have arrived at some support, as looking at this retracement to the downside, the 382 is at a price of $8.22. So hopefully we can close today above that level, but I do want to note this candle is not yet fully formed because this is during market hours. From this retracement that I went over last week, I did connect to the high here, which was at $8.50. But as I had just mentioned, we do have a new high. So I'm actually going to adjust that retracement, move it over to the new high here at $8.58. And so now we can really start to look at some levels that might be serving as support to the downside. And so if I do look at the retracement, it does look like not only the 382 on the white retracement, but also the 236 on the yellow retracement. It does look like both of those are acting as support, as current price is above the 236 at a price of $8.31. But of course, the day is not over, so we could close below that, but it is looking pretty strong. However, it does look like it might be getting rejected from this 50% retracement at a price of $8.45. So hopefully we can close above that level and start to continue higher. But if that is not the case, if we do move lower, the next level down that I think could act as support is the 382 from the yellow retracement, and that is at a price of $8.15. Or, I do think this next one down, the 50% retracement at $8.01, being around that psychological level of $8, I do think that could act as support. But, this pullback that we've seen on the day, it really doesn't seem that significant, more or less being flat on the day so far relative to yesterday's close, actually going up a little bit. So, I do think that this slight pullback, I do think that we might have already found support, and I do think that we will be able to continue higher, potentially going up to this white 618 retracement here at a price of $8.69, or potentially getting to, the great price of right around $9 with the 786 retracement here at $9.03. So I do think it is quite possible that by next week we are up there. But if price does continue to the downside, we don't find support here, I do think that $8, if not $8.15, should be serving as support, as I don't think this short-term rally that we've seen is over. Just like we saw a little setback here, I think we're seeing another little one here before we start to make new highs on this cycle. So those are, just my thoughts, and if you found them helpful, make sure you like the video and share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.